It is March 6, 2011. Pokemon Black and White were just released, and I got my hands on a copy expeditiously. Aside from Kanto at the start, this was the first generation to introduce a full Pokédex of brand new and original Pokemon. This shit rocked, dude. And at this point in my life, I was still super new to the whole shiny Pokemon thing. So what better way to get myself more involved than to hunt a new starter from the new games? I'll never forget getting it. Sitting on Skype with my friends, talking about God knows what, then popping off when I saw those sparkles for the first time. But why is this all important? Well, it's a core memory for me. It amplified my love for Generation 5 tenfold, and I want to experience that love and excitement again, especially for a generation that has brought me so much enjoyment over the years. So let's take it back one more time into Pokemon Black and White. Welcome to my forever file. Listen, the plan is simple. This is what we in the community call a shiny badge quest, or an SBQ for short. Before every gym badge, we have to catch a new shiny teammate. But on top of that, I want to make sure I'm catching every single Pokemon as we go along. So by the end of this journey, we not only have 8 shiny Pokemon filled to the brim with swagger, but we also have a complete regional living dex of new and open Pokemon. And it all started on January 12th, 2026, right on my Twitch, where we have a bunch of high quality and high IQ conversations every single day. I told you guys about how I used to have a Bitcoin miner on my computer, right? And I didn't know about it, and it was a horrible experience. Dude, I'll never forget, I was playing a League of Legends game. My computer froze completely, and it just started beeping. It just started going beep, 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 beep. I thought I was gonna explode. Did I get anything out of it? No! And that's fucked up. Like, if you're gonna do that, can I at least have some money? Also, this will probably be the last week for the Christmas tree. Christmas is dead after this week. Finally. Hey, come on. What do you want me to do next year? You want me to put up like a... I'm not gonna say what it is, because I'm really afraid that I'm gonna say what it is wrong, and then it's offensive. I'll put one of them up next year. One of those candles. You know what I mean? The menorah. Is that what it is? I had to hold back saying labia first. I just want to put that information out there. You still ended up saying it. What? Show proof. Gaslighting a woman classic uke. No, that's not classic me. Really? Name 10 women. Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama, Tina Fey, Hillary Clinton, Doja Cat. You're putting me on the spot. All right. I don't even think I could name 10 men. I couldn't name 10 Pokemon though. Nancy Wheeler from Stranger Things. Does that count? Michelle Pfeiffer. Anne Hathaway. Emma Watson. When you said Clinton, you made me think of the dumbest meme, dude. Girls, y'all be peeing out your Clint, huh? Ain't that like thing from Minecraft? Clinton Steel? Clinton Steel? Ain't that a chastity belt? Encounters were not fast. We're seeing roughly one Tepig every 1 to 1.5 minutes, so with 2 games, I may be seeing around 80 to 100 every hour. But despite the slow nature of the hunt, we knew how to keep ourselves busy. Somewhere out there's this one dude, he pulls stream up, he turns it to 5% volume, and he just starts making love to his wife. Wherever he is, I want him to know I think of him. So much respect for you to continuing to go live after learning someone fucks to your stream. Yeah, get it, dog. W. I'm shiny hunting. God forbid I find a shiny as he climaxes. We're both popping off. Who's to say he's the only one? Okay, this is not an invitation. I don't want to know. Look at these dance moves. Ready? 28 years old, by the way. 28 years old, and I'm playing with fucking toys while I shiny hunt Pokemon. We continue at this pace for the next couple of days, absolutely slamming these buttons both on and off stream. But after a total of 5 days have passed, I've decided to kick it into high gear by adding a 3rd game to the mix. I have achieved third screen. And with this 3rd game added in, we were able to hit half odds in no time. By the way, we have officially passed half odds. All while watching these grandmas take some shrooms. Every night from this point on, though, I would stream for 4 hours, go offline, and then record another 4, sacrificing probably way too much sleep just for an extra 400 encounters every night. Between this shiny being able to appear at any time on top of my anticipation to replay this game, I was just way too locked in to play anything else or, I don't know, read a book or something. So from here on out, I entered what I'd like to call overdrive. We have done it! 8,192 total resets! Jamers, After this, we are officially standing in the odds. And before I knew it, we were over 10,000 encounters. My mental state was still strong, although it was slightly fading, especially as January was coming to a close. We're making some strides in this shit, chat. We're making some freaking strides, baby. With the way it's been going, I don't know if we're gonna see him soon. My nights were all the same. Even made it to the last season of The Office, which is really not nearly as bad as everyone makes it, but it's still not that good. Until finally at 5 a.m. in the bright early morning of February 4th, all my hard work had come to fruition. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! 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 What? Yeah, dude. There it is. There it is. Dude. There it is. Final count. 13,902. 13K. I started this hunt on the 12th of January. I've been shiny hunting 8+ hours every single day. 4 on stream, 4 offline. Shout out to the annoying orange starting in an hour and that fucking beautiful focaccia. Hold on real quick. Look at this fucking focaccia hot dog, dude. Look how good it looks.
It looks so
oh
good.
My god, I'm so stoked. Nature guess?
You know what? I'm gonna mix it up this time. I always say brave, and I'm gonna do brave again.
That's pretty good. Quirky. Timid. And with Tepig now found, our journey can finally begin. Yes, sir! And we have quite a lot of Pokemon we have to catch today, chatters. Summer. Wait a second. Whoa! Look at the light! Look at the pit-ups! Dude, the pixel art is just so goddamn good. Look at this shit, man. Look at the flowers, they're dancing. Look at the lady. Sharon's dad. Hey, Big! Look at this bald-headed bastard calling me Big. What's up with that? Oh my god, I'm in Sharon's room. This dude's got nothing up here. Not even a fucking like, where's his games? No Wii? No frickin' Wii? No, 1,000 times no. Guys, it's gonna get triggering. Tell him, Bianca. Wait, she cleared her tears. I'll be waiting for you in front of the lab. Poor Bianca. Dude, even her dad's got a fucking gut. Hey, fuck you, asshole. How is she gonna learn about the world if she doesn't go on an adventure, bro? Get real. What's up with this? What's up with this? L mom, you're just letting him be awful. Oh my god, her room's so much better than dumbass Charon's. She's got no TV up here? What the hell is she supposed to do? Just sleep in this room? She's got no Wii either. My character had a Wii, right? Hold on, I have to check to make sure that I'm talking all this hot shit and that I do have a Wii in my room. Hi, mother. Can I say something kind of problematic about the mom in this game? Oh, see? My room may be a mess, but I still have a fucking Wii. Shit, what do we name Tepig? I kind of like Michael. I hate that I like Michael. Michael! This one's to all the Michaels in chat. Michael, don't leave me here. My friend's last name is Michael. Ew. You have a friend with a last name, Michael? I don't trust people with a last name that's a first name. Michael! Who is this with Professor Juniper? There's a smiling man. She's married? Be fucking for real right now. She got plants in this bitch? Okay. Can I say some dark woke thoughts about my mom in this game? I'm not being weird. I have dark woke thoughts. Like she should have a job. Stay-at-home mom in this economy? What the fuck? That's my dark woke take. Dude, if this is supposed to be America, you're a stay-at-home mom? How much money my dad bringing home? What the hell? What dad? Exactly. Where's the income? Your mom in this game's a lesbian? Wait, mom ex Juniper. Maybe Juniper's my other mother. Wait, is this where we all take our first step into Route 1 together? As I say that, she says it, so now it looks like I was just reading that. Wait, ready? What? Yeah! Dude, I love this game. Holy shit, I already love this game. Look at her pixels up there. Look how weird she looks. Holy freaking crap, a Pat Rat. Patrick Rat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. If I find a shiny one, I'm gonna be pretty freaking hyped about it. This thing shiny is god tier. Yahoo! All right, we get to finally catch some pocket monsters. After 30 minutes of me doing absolutely nothing. Route 1 has nothing too crazy. Just a Pat Rat and a Lillipup, which we're only going to catch one of for now. Their evolutions are heavily prominent spawns on later routes. So, for now, we're just taking it all in. Ladies and gentlemen, the first greatest place to be in Pokemon Black and White. Oh my god. Dude, Girl Trainer has so much swag in this game. I actually think this game's got the best designs for the trainers. There, I said it. Male trainer and female trainer look dope as hell. They just have the worst names ever. Herbert and Hilda? Like, are we real? Are we for real? Hilbert. Oh, sorry, it's not Herbert. My bad. Oh my God, you know what I just remembered? Getting to organize our box so that we see the full living decks is going to be swag. Jets is kind of built like a thumb. Wait, guys, I think I see N in the audience. Look at him. Dude, he's so swaggy. Dude, Micah's in the audience. He's right here, look. Right there. Dude, that's Micah. Whoa! He's bald? No comment. It's him. Your Pokemon. Just now, it was saying. Slow down, you talk too fast. I didn't notice this until someone in my chat told me, but N's text box actually moves faster here, which is why Sharon comments on him talking so fast. I don't know, I think it's kind of funny. It shows how socially awkward N is when we first meet him. It's really the little things like this that I love about this game. After battling him, we're free to move on, but before we do, there's another incredible little feature of this town. You see in the top right, there's an unassuming house that has 2 musicians inside. Talking to them will actually result in them accompanying the music with their instruments. Hey, buddy, let's get to cranking. Turn it on! Turn it up! Yes, sir! What's up, baby? I'ma dance. Wait, I'm dancing. Ready? It's so crazy to me how much love was put into this game, and it's already obvious by the second town. I also took this as a chance to check every home, building, and garbage, chatting with every NPC to make sure I don't miss anything I may have missed as a kid. Wait, whoa, what's this? Hi, let's play Pokemon Rock, Paper, Scissors. Grass. Fuck! Alright, you think she's gonna play, wait, water. Fuck! Is this rigged? You're just bad? You know what, man, I'm out of here. Go to school. And from here, we move on to Route 2. Grab our running shoes for Mom, catch a Purloin for our decks, and grab every Pokeball we could find before our first rival fight. Listen, I really enjoy Bianca in this game, as her story arc of proving herself hits very close to home with me. But for now, Michael just has way too much swag for her to handle. Moving north from here, we are in Striaton City, home of the first gym badge, but before we can even start, we gotta hit the trainer school and show Sharon how sick my shiny is, dude. From there, we run east to the Dream Yard, clear the trainers out, and grab our gift monkey for the decks. And with that, it's time for the first gym. Michael! Consume man, Michael. You got a puppy? Dude, I eat puppies for breakfast. Michael does. In-game. And just like that, badge numero uno! Kawabunga, baby. And from here, we gotta help Fennel with some Dream World stuff. Beat the crap out of Team Plasma for messing with the Munnas, and then catch ourselves a Munna. Moving on to Route 3, we catch the 2 new Pokemon on this route, humiliate some kindergarteners, and then help Bianca and Sharon with yet another Plasma problem. Once done though, we have access to a new encounter method, shaking grass. Usually it just contains Audinos, which we can farm for crazy EXP later in our playthrough. But there's also some routes that have special spawns. But since we're in Wellspring Cave right now, we have 3 new Pokemon to catch. From here we head back to Dreamyard, which, with the new shaking spots we have access to, have Audinos and a 5% Musharno, which thankfully didn't give us too much of a problem. And after catching that, we had one last thing to do. Michael! 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 Kablamo. Dude. Did he just fucking fart? Did he just shit himself? What was that sound effect? He said... And with that, my friend, this is where ends our first journey, our first episode. We got a lot done, we got a lot done. It's time to do some double encounter something, baby. I cannot wait to see how fast this goes. Thanks for watching, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Somebody just wrote Michael Hunt.